You might already recognize that different lenses have different measurements of aperture. Some have t-stops, some have f-stops. In this video, I will explain to you what the differences are and why t-stops are more common in the future. So, first of all, it's easy to say that the main difference we all know is that most of the photo lenses use f-stops as a measurement and most of the t-stop lenses are cinema lenses. So this is the main difference in choosing the lens. But there's also a difference in measuring f and t-stops. F-stops are actually the amount of light that goes into the opening of the lens and enters the camera sensor relative to the focal length of the lens. T-stops, on the other hand, really focus just on the light that goes into the opening of the lens and from there to the camera sensor. So the light that's transmitted from the lens to the camera sensor. And there's also the first very big point why I would choose a t-stop lens rather than an f-stop lens, and why t-stop lenses are getting more and more common on the photo and on the filmmakers market. The problem with f-stop measurement is that it's not that precise like t-stops, because there are tons of different lens manufacturers out there who produce different lenses but with same specs. Because you're, for example, buying a lens that is a full frame lens and that has 35 millimeters and 1.8 f1.8. But there can be a lot of differences in aperture to another lens from another manufacturer that is also a 35 millimeters lens and has an aperture of 1.8. They actually can have different apertures because the building structure affects the focal length, okay? And it's also affecting the aperture, okay? The t-stops, on the other hand, give a really precise measurement on how much light really enters the camera sensor, okay? So keep that in mind when buying a new lens, and you now know what the difference between those two measurements are. So hope you liked the video and see you in the next one. Bye.